It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And the Cowboys here on third down bringing in an extra defensive back. Stroud looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Clay Matthews with a pick. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Jacobs. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Josh Jacobs taking it in from a yard out. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Under a minute to go, clock running and a back-and-forth first quarter of play. Rolling to his left. And he goes out right around the 39. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Gets this one to use check. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That one a first down pickup of 8. Throwing now is Stroud. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit, force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football as they've got it 2nd down and 11. Play action. Stroud now. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Thus far, they've been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to make it 4th down. Stroud sets up the play action. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Now here's Stroud. And his throw here's incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Stroud will look to throw once more. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long. And this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Stroud on 3rd down now. A check down here for Henry. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down Sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Going with their tight end on 4th. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face, because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Stroud working out of the gun. This will be caught at about the 6. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
On 3rd and goal, they're going to run the option. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
No question, he's so dangerous down here near the goal line. The safeties, they have to be involved in run support against a quarterback like this. And in turn, they're going to ask their teammates to be involved as well.
4th down. Here's Stroud. And he's got it. A great open field tackle that's going to stop him shy of the goal line. The big back Derrick Henry held out of the end zone. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. Out of his end zone, here's Vick. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. first down throw coming for Vick. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
The throw on second down from Vick, incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. This time they stay on the ground. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. First down, Vick. And the Raiders have got him. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. And going deep for Hill. And this is caught on the sideline. And he gets out of bounds as well. How about that? A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Vick to throw it. Touchdown! Michael Vick, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Cowboys will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. This taken in at the goal line. And running with power here. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Final play of the half, Stroud. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. They try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And the Cowboys are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Stroud. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the return will stop right around the 20. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
set to go. Young Wei Koo ready to do the honors. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. The no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Come on, come on. Hey.
First play, first throw coming for Vic. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyreek Hill, 75 yards. And the Seahawks are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. This taken in right around the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Ready? Look at my team.
This is Eric Dickerson, four-time rushing champ. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
He was taken down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Vic on second down. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Vic operating on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Seahawks. Calvin Johnson, 75 yards. And the Seahawks get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Our ball team, nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Ready?
On first down, Griffin. And got his man complete. And a huge play that time. 43 yards.
It's just called, as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes us forward for about 6.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league. No question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains.
Touchdown! CeeDee Lamb, a 24-yard touchdown. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a second and short. Play action now, Vick. That's going to be caught downfield by Hill. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A first down there on a pickup of 25. From the gun, Vick. Toward the sideline, intercepted.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
They'll start the drive with Jamal Charles. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. It was Harrison Smith there up from his safety spot to make the play behind the line.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now it's Griffin. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Koo now for the point after.
It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Let's go
The
now.
offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Look at the big fella go. And all the way in for the touchdown. Algie Crumpler, 68 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. And they've got it 1st and 10. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
It's a play fake. Now Vick. Pressure comes and down he goes. J.J. Watt that time able to do what he does best, and that's sack the quarterback. Pretty entertaining start. 14 all to score on EA Sports. Third down and 13. From the shotgun, it's Vick.
He'll get this underneath to Jacobs.
That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tackles. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. open man, right side, it's Lamb. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Now a running play here with Lamb.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. CeeDee Lamb with his second touchdown here in this first half. And his guys are going to take the lead.
So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on fourth down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now here's Vic. And going deep for Hill. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for Seattle. 53 yards.
That's good for the Seahawks. First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Ready? Ready.
Vic will look to throw on first down. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
On the ready.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out.
There he goes, left side. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now this is going to be a quarterback draw.
And he'll be brought down here at the 28. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Griffin. Screen pass to Charles. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Okay, ready.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now Griffin. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Yeah, you only get a 1-yard buffer there from the line of scrimmage, and he got downfield a little too far, and the flag came out.
Here we go. Start.
Now Griffin. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. And going deep for Hill. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down inbounds. On 3rd down, Vick. And he is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On play action, Vick. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Calvin Johnson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying the ballgame here in the final minute of the first half. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Griffin. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. On 4th down, here's Pat McAfee to kick it away. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. This will be the final play of the half. Vick. Now he'll throw deep left side. The flag comes in. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19, stop.
Now a give, right side, Charles. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
The tackle goes to Harrison Smith.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7. Again, it's Dillon. A good move. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
The first down carry here for Charles. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now it's Griffin. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Well, they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Vick.
That's complete. It's Travis Kelce.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now, meanwhile, the throw by Vick incomplete. It was knocked away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
That one will be incomplete. He caught it but could not stay in bounds for the long connection.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
On 3rd down, Vick out of the gun. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Has been a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. It'll be Vick once more. Oh, and now Vick throwing another interception. Sheds off the tackle. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the 4th quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
A running play on 1st down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Griffin. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Seahawks are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Complete. It's Johnson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 1st down Seattle on a pickup of 13. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Michael Vick. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Not a whole lot there after the penalty, but remember, it was 1st and 5, not 1st and 10, so now they can keep grinding out 1st downs and good things can happen for them. Just 2nd and short coming up.
This is caught.
And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. Calvin Johnson, a 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Seahawks have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
Taken at the goal line.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
So problems there on the return, very costly, not what you need when you've just surrendered the lead.
Not at all, because this now has a chance to really snowball on them quickly. Their offense was on the sidelines talking about getting on the field and getting that score back.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Derrick Henry, a A 21-yard touchdown run.
And the Seahawks will add to their fourth quarter lead.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here's 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, Griffin. A dump off for Charles. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On 2nd down, here's Griffin. Steps away. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Now Griffin. That's complete to Lamb. There he goes again. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown. CeeDee Lamb. 84 yards.
And his guys have made this a one-score game now. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So they got their touchdown. Now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Now Michael Vick. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the 1st down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs.
And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down, and that should just about do it.
And there will be a break in the action here. They're going to take a timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Got it. Ready?
The Seahawks in victory formation as they go ahead and take the knee. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Here we go, here we go.
And they'll indeed take a knee. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
That'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our... With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And we are underway from Ford Field.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
On the set.
First play, first throw coming for Vic. A short little throw taken in by Reed. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. This duo locked in, 14 yards there and a first down. From the gun, Vick. Caught on the right side, Reed. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will. To throw, Vick. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Vick. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right.
Touchdown, Seahawks. Calvin Johnson, a 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Seahawks are on the board first here this afternoon.
Now the try here for the extra point. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Ready, Dragon 60. Stop low 18. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Warrior 70. On the ball, on the ball.
1st and 10, it's Stroud. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
The touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Play action. Here's Stroud. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early, but they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
60 Maverick, 60, 79 Broncos.
Stroud on 3rd down now.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Eluding the pressure right.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry.
And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. On 1st down, here's Stroud.
Out to his left.
Just a crazy throw there, and it's intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Seahawks are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Vick on 2nd down. And he whips that one incomplete there.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On 3rd down, Vick.
Through the middle of the field.
50 to the 49-yard line. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Vick to the air again. Henry's got it out on the left side. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 6-0 our score after one. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
Here we go, here we go.
Vick readies to throw. He finds his man Johnson. Oh, able to avoid him. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 24-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
1st down, Seattle.
Again, it's Vick. Again, it's Johnson. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
Henry again. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Derrick Henry punching it in from a yard away. And they're able to add on to their advantage. They'll look to throw. That is caught. He's got it. And the lead will move to 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, 1st quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 33 yards that time.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Panther 11. Alert, alert, alert.
Now Stroud on the move to his left. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. It's been a good 1st half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now.
At the 32-yard line.
Go.
Here's Vick. And, oh, it's incomplete. That would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. It'll be Vic once more. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 21.
And the Seahawks, first down.
19 Lions.
Off the play fake, Vic. Now he's flushed out left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Vic with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Here's Michael Vick. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Touchdown! Jordan Reed from 21 yards away. And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. This time, the extra point up and good. And it's now 21-0.
21. Lions, nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
Hello?
Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Come on.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. They'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
19 tight. On the ball.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. Being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Here we go.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
7 Pirates.
Stroud rolling to his left. Oh, that held up there a long time, but it falls innocently and incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Steps away. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down.
Cup 19. 70 Ranger. 18 Pioneer.
Final play of the half. Stroud. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
So 2nd and 10 now here in the third quarter from Detroit. Throwing now is Stroud. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
And now an audible here into something else.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
Stroud sets up the play action.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Ready.
Stroud off the play fake. That is caught. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Dragon 60.
Play action. Stroud now.
This is caught by Evans. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They run on 1st down with Jackson. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Jackson, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way.
Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal.
Play action. Here's Stroud.
Caught. Kelsey, left side. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
A gain of 4 yards. It's
Buffalo 18. Ready.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud.
And this is going to be intercepted. And nothing but daylight ahead.
And the Seahawks are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful about getting complacent, though. They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 3rd down, Vick.
He's got his target. That's complete. And
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, go Fury. Set, go.
On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and making sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Ready?
Second down, Young. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It'll be a gain of 5. 3rd and 7 now. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
4th down, Young. Man open, it's St. Brown, he's got it. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
I'll tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk, but it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a first down, but a big play as well.
Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination.
Black shot. Blaster, six. Hut.
On second down, Young again. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game, watching him try to take away that area of the field.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Young to throw it.
They'll run the screen with Hubbard.
And they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. 4th and 2.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long, because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
Young to throw on 4th.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Panthers first down. As they wind up getting close to 10 yards there. They only needed 1 on 4th and 1.
They'll throw again. Young. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
And they'll go again here with Hubbard.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
We're scoreless after one.
With no score.
Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Ready, break. Claws red. Needle blue. Ready.
They'll try to throw now. Young. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching them.
Touchdown, Panthers! Darren Waller, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Walking into the stadium, we saw a ton of people donning the jerseys of this rookie quarterback, so you know they love that opening drive, and he throws a touchdown pass.
He gave a little bit of confirmation about what they had hoped, right? Because they thought they had a quarterback. They're thinking they have a quarterback. You do this, they believe they've got a quarterback. Look how they're elbowing each other up in the stands. That's our guy.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the set.
A first down throw coming for Vick. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Under pressure, they got him again. That's Luke Kuechly with a sack.
Well, it's apparent that these guys are getting after it right from the opening kickoff. They roll right downfield and score on their first possession. And here on defense, back-to-back sacks. Someone is ready to play.
And he's going to go down again. Bobby Wagner. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front seven defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.